Welcome to The Girl Herd,
where we talk Texas football.
and a bunch of takes you've probably already heard.
But not from us. Hey, Herdies! This week is special. Last week, we had special guest Corey. This week, you have all of the Girl Herd. Next week, we have another guest, so stay tuned. But then, sadly, we lose Devin, who's going on her first trip of her sabbatical the following week.
Yes, it's like very surreal. So I'll be off this summer from the pod and the shorts. And then like my return date, I was looking at work, like when I go back to work, because I'm not just taking a sabbatical from the Girl Herd. I'm actually going to be off of work all summer as well. It's like a work benefit that you get after 10 years of service. And I'm finally getting to go. And it feels very surreal. It has all the emotions tied to it. And I was telling my team that today, and how like Michelle and Angie, I talked to you guys about it, and how every company should like offer this. And one of the reasons why every company should offer it is like, I do have this renewed sense of like my job. Like I was appreciating obviously the fact that I'm gainfully employed, but more so like I'm already missing it and I haven't even left. And 12 weeks goes by so fast. Yeah. So it will be nice to come back whenever it's like a couple of weeks until football. So you guys will see me back mid-August and maybe popping in here and there, depending on what's happening, whatever exciting news we might be offering. But yeah, it's wild and it's here.
I know I was telling people, of course, this weekend were asking me about the pod, and I was like, saying that you're going on a sabbatical. And so we got in this whole discussion, and we, several of us like either work or worked for the same company. So we were talking all about it. And I was like, yeah, the way like I would come back guns a-blazing, like just let me have it.
No, I need to like post about it because it's so true. I feel like you bring back a refreshed, invigorated employee who has a different perspective, and it keeps you competitive.
Yeah, I agree. More people, if y'all, all the corporations, please offer this.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, like, the biggest thing is it's not just that they let you like, we offer sometimes like a leave of absence or this, that, and the other, but like you're getting paid. You have health insurance. Like health insurance is a big one, being paid is nice too. But like,
I don't have to leave and be unpaid. It's the purpose.
It's huge. And, whenever I came into the org, I was working in a different capacity than I am now. Like I work in sales leadership now, but I was working in sales before. And that setup is really nice because they changed the way that the benefit works. But anyway, to make a long story short, if you're working on commissions, your commissions are rolling in no matter. So like you won't get your base pay back in the day if you were selling, but your base pay like didn't even matter. Like it's about the commissions. And so again, I'm just so excited. I can't believe it's here, and I'm gonna miss everyone, but I'm also gonna be keeping close tabs on our countdown to football, which we're getting super close to the 100-day mark right now. And I love that.
I know. I feel like it literally, we've been talking about how, we can't wait for football. We can't. And now we're literally about to be 100 days. I think I saw something the other day that was in the teen number of how many Saturdays away we were from kickoff. And I'm like, that's insane. It really is crazy.
Yeah. Josh Pate does it, right? The little like Saturdays countdown. Yeah. And it was like 28 Saturdays away. Like I forgot when I was like, wait a second. Like I got like really nervous about my outfits. I got nervous about everything. I was like, I need to like get my life together because it sounds crazy, but like we're going to blink and we're going to sleep and we're going to wake up and it's going to be season. And we know how fast season goes by too. Yeah. Man, I don't even know, but hopefully y'all are watching this pod because like we need the coins because you all saw them ticket prices. They are real high, and we have the 3 most expensive games, which I kind of like and don't like at the same time.
I hate it. Why is it so expensive to be a Longhorn fan? Like I don't want that for us. I want to be able to go to them all and not have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to get in the building, plus our outfits, plus all the things, the travel. There's nowhere to stay in these SEC cities. Like
someone please
towns. I'm going to call them towns.
We are saying we are looking for sponsors. And also thank God for Michelle's season tickets, because that does help us for things like the Ohio State game this year. We have a ticket to that, thank goodness, because she's been paying in on these 4 seats for a while at the Terrace Club. So any Terrace Club folks, if you sit there, come say hi this season.
Yeah, how many years has it been, Michelle?
I was trying to think of that because I had him, I think 2 or 3 years before we started this. So what is it? Fifth seed, fourth seed? I
Oh,
don't
wow.
know.
It was longer. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because it was before we went into the SEC.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember, that was a big reason why I wanted to do it before we got into the SEC. It was before we played Alabama. So maybe it was 21 or 22. So like, yeah, 5. I don't know. I would have to go back and look. But even like having them, you go ahead and you renew them and they still give you a time where you can go on and pick out seats, or like if you want to add parking or like anything like that. And I go on just for funsies because like to see what's available and nothing. Like even if we wanted to change our seats, like not happening.
Zero.
No
like
loss.
the renewal time of year is a really fun time if you're someone who's on Twitter, because everyone will kind of tell their stories. And this woman named Ingrid, she was renewing, and I mean, she's not the only one. People are trying to move their seats. I mean, you were looking at moving your seats because of just the sun. Even though, shout out to Terrace Club, we love it and it's awesome. It's a great setup, but like the sun has been killing us. And you're right, like it is locked in, and y'all, I don't know. I mean, shout out to you, Michelle. You made a once in a generation decision and invested at the right time.
Literally.
I just don't know when they're going to be available again.
Well, that's what I feel like at this point too. You can't like even get out. We're like, why? I couldn't risk it, right? Like if you have tickets right now, even if you can't even go to all the games, you're going to be making some money on these games because of who we have coming in, how expensive, like you said, Devin, the tickets are. It's out of this world, but like, why even risk giving up these tickets at this point?
I mean, you say that, and then like there were years where I thought I could pay for my whole season for this, and then like didn't. So we'll see how this goes. Would love that if that's the case for some of these games. But yeah, I mean, we thought it like love where we sit. We love the people around us. We've really come to home there. But there are some days where I'm like, being out of this direct sun could be nice for sure. And
well, the sunscreen sponsor.
Yeah, no kidding. I know.
This is the podcast about potential sponsors, unofficially.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I mean, seriously, it was, timing is everything. It was kind of crazy, but we love it. It's worked out well for us.
I like that you mentioned outfits because I was going to send this to y'all in the group text today, but I was like, I'm going to tell them on the pod instead. I ordered my first 2 things. I don't know when I'm going to wear them or if they'll work, but 2 potential dresses for season today.
I'm done with both of you. I'm done with both of you.
Well, you know how I feel about that. I was actually done shopping for game day looks in May of last year. So you're like hitting really good timing, and I have multiple outfits picked out, but to your point, Angie, it is really hard to prejudge the vibe. Like I know in the past you were like, well, I don't want to buy things because new stuff might come out. That doesn't really impact me so much just because I'm looking for what I'm looking for. And I think the stuff that I'm looking for, like it's either going to be out there or it's like not going to ever exist. But at the same time, I do pick my outfit by the vibe. Like I kind of know what the OU vibe is. I kind of know what I'm doing for Ohio State. But then like sometimes I've gotten outfits and it's okay because they didn't work out, but then like they worked out for the following season. Like I did that this year with Arkansas. I think it was the suede 2-piece with the shorts. I had that for a Georgia game and it didn't work out for a Georgia game. So I just wore it the next year.
Yeah. I love it. Well, yeah, that's what I like. I like the option. I'm like, I want to see what comes. I don't want to be so committed like in games in October yet.
Well, the other good thing is like you can also, I don't know if you're like this, but I've also gotten really good since we did rodeo this year. I've gotten really good at investing in pieces. Like right now I'm about to go on my vacations. So I'm looking at like little linen dresses. Like some of that would actually be really good for our super hot games at the beginning. So it's also about like wearability too. You said you got 2 white dresses, right?
One's white, one's brown.
Okay.
But they're both like cottony, linen-y. So I'm like, I could wear them for all the things.
Yeah, like everyone always asks me because I go to so many rodeos as well. They're like, how do you do this? Like how do you find these outfits, all these things? And we've talked about this before. We mix and match all the time. And so you can take from that. I wore some things that I wore to game day, or like I changed the shirt or this, that, and the other that you can kind of do. But I do the same things where I'll like start to come up with ideas of what I want to wear. And then I lay them out and look at the games and I'm like, okay, weather, yes, but also vibes, like which is the same thing I do for rodeo. Like, very much on brand for like which concert I'm going to, but
that's true. And I was just telling somebody recently about my game day closet and how I can't wait like 10 years from now what my game day closet is going to look like and what gems I can pull back out, that we've invested in and found over the years. But then it also made me think about, the little retirement home that we always talk about that we want to retire in, and they get bused to the games and they're like, could you imagine? I feel like we need to make friends with them. Like, I want to go shop their closets.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, vintage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Like, now I'm actually very committed to this project, and we do need to do that because they probably have some really cool like items.
Yes.
Actually, now I want a whole like vintage pop-up of like we just gave ourselves work because like we need to go hunt this down and like have a whole party.
Yes. It would be so much fun. And then to think like all the stories we will be able to hear from them like over the years of being Texas fans, it would be great.
Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but the other thing that I think is really cool about what you're mentioning, Angie, is there was this picture of Matthew McConaughey and his like burnt orange like leather jacket, and he's been wearing it for like 25 years. And I'm a big like wear your clothes girl, especially like last couple of years, and just adding to my wardrobe versus like completely redoing it every time. And I feel like your clothes are so unique to you, so it would be awesome to see like some of these people's closets, because I feel like older people definitely kind of believe and subscribe to that too, and they've got their look and they've got it down.
Yeah.
I love that we're already talking about outfits. No, I don't actually totally love it, but I do. I need to start thinking about it. Like, you're like, yeah, I had them all done in May, and like y'all were almost at the end of May, and that's,
I know.
wild.
Yeah, but remember, it was so good to have that done because like week to week, the weeks go by so fast. We're doing content, we're doing reels, we're doing recaps, we're doing playlists, we're attending the games. That takes recovery. We're traveling. And
we're
so
doing all of our own other jobs.
Oh yeah. Also the fact that we are gainfully employed at 9 to 5s. Once again, sponsor plug. Please help us out. And we can bring you more awesome stuff through the Girl Herd. But for the time being, yeah, we straddle. And so I knew like I'm all about like, and you're good at this, Michelle, too, not with clothing stuff, but like good at like, what's the process thing I can eliminate to like make my system better? Mm-hmm. And I knew it was like, don't want to be stressed. I don't want to things shipping late. I don't want to even be thinking about that.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, even you going on sabbatical, like, I'm sure you're like, hey, time, but like, that's also kind of made us like, we're like, okay, like I have been looking forward to things, and like, we're getting guests or we're doing different things. I'm like, okay, Devon's going to be gone then. And then we have this, and then like, she's gone this time. And then we have this time, and what do we need to get done before? And then it's season. Like, what do we need to plan right now?
You're right though. Like, it really does actually put such a like quantifiable, I don't know, it puts it in a little bucket.
Like a marker. It's like a little marker. Yeah.
And you realize how short 12 weeks is too, because like I'm going to be gone, but I'm going to be back, and it's going to like literally zip by. Season zips by, we already talked about it. It's just like wild. All of it is, but I'm getting really excited because I just know some magical things are going to come our way. This past year was like more than anything we could have asked for. So thank you so much to everyone. We saw it all the games, all the support, people who called us out, recognized us, walked up to us. Like, we're ready to see the fans again.
Yeah. So ready, and so ready to do more things with you guys this year. Like, really build our community, which we are so excited about. I can't wait.
Ooh. So many fun things ahead. I know. We want to know if people are traveling too. Speaking of expensive games, like whether traveling to you is Austin or these games away.
It's so crazy. I'm like, even the flight, like, why is this? I love that we travel, don't get me wrong, but I was reading an article that was saying even Bama, when Bama travels, their tickets aren't as expensive as when Texas comes to town. I'm like, what is it? Why is it so expensive?
Well, I was talking to, of course, my good friend that went to LSU, and they play Tennessee this year as well. She was like, I already have a place to stay. I already have this. I already have that. Like, I wanted to get them quick before they went up. And I was like, well, what's up to you? Like,
literally.
Her y'all's. And she was like, I was telling her how much prices were for us. And she was like, oh, hell no. And I was like, that's my point. Like, this is wild. Like, I have family in Tennessee. I have friends that are even from there, and they're like, sorry, this is just game weekends, and y'all's is the first like real SEC game or real game of the year season.
It's brutal. And we have like even like our rival games every year. Every year they're the highest.
Oh yeah, OU prices have gone up like every year. I feel like
CDC, help us out.
Hey, people want to watch us, and this year, really going to be knocking on a lot of wood, superstitious, putting it all out there. We're manifesting.
I feel like people also just want to tune in to see if we fail.
Well, that's always.
I hate watching.
I hate watching. It's real. It's very real.
I mean, I like it too. I go and hate watch people. It's great, especially when we have a bye week. I'm like, let me put my TV on. I can kick my feet up, not do glam for game day because I ain't going nowhere. And I'm about to watch everyone's downfall. And I mean, we had a glorious hate watch for playoff. Yeah.
That was so fun.
That's what they get. That was karma striking back for not putting us in the playoff.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
Can we talk about the softball game that we all just watched on Sunday? What was it? Was it the 7th inning that they hit all the homers? I was like, this poor pitcher, not even poor pitcher, but I did low-key feel a little bit sorry for her because they were just smacking the balls.
I texted y'all about her because like I don't know if y'all had tuned in yet. It was like the beginning of the game. And like the girl was like, she was doing pitches. And then a couple of times, it was funny because Tegan actually, same thing happened to her where like the batter hits the ball and then it goes right at you. And like Tegan made it look so easy. Just like caught it. Well, this girl from Baylor, the pitcher, like you said, poor thing. A couple of times that happened, but every time it was going just like ricocheting off her glove instead. And so she was supposed to be getting these easy outs on us. And we kept reaching base. And she just like, she had a look of defeat on her face, like from the beginning, like she knew. And then, you know, they had got run ruled when we played them the regular season and stuff. And so I was like, oh man, but it's really hard not to get super excited about this team. I mean, truly watched every second of their run last year. I remember being in Miami for the World Series and I got to like watch it at a bar in Miami and it was amazing. And I'm just like nervous for them because I'm like, oh, we have a really good shot to go back to back.
Yes.
I know. I thought this was going to get run ruled as well, but like, yeah, because it like, I think it happened in like the 5th and then like they thought they were gonna get out of the game before the 7th, but and then it was like we'll either play Arizona State or A&M, and I was like, if we play A&M, like, things are about to get just because you know rivalry, whatever. But we're gonna play Arizona State in Austin, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, A&M is not in the tournament.
Speaking of run rolled, they got run rolled at home. Ouch.
They did. I know. I'm so excited for this team. And I hope that things have they have calmed down in Austin from what you sent us, Devin, but like so excited to be hosting and see how they perform in front of our home crowd before going off.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of cool that they've been able to be home for these games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also on A&M, did y'all see that like the Lone Star Showdown trophy for the year? A&M won against us. And so I thought that was really interesting. And I guess I never really quite paid close attention to the fact that they like do it collectively and then they hand out one for the sports. Is it the same one? Like, do they like keep trading it off? And then like the last time they give it to like the school who I was curious, it looks the
I don't
same.
know. It does.
Trophy.
Well, and who is the person that delivers it? Like, who is the Aggie and who is the Longhorn that, like, are they meeting in the middle? What's happening? I want to see this exchange.
We need the background tea now.
Mm-hmm.
Another project for us to investigate.
Yes.
Yeah, but how? How Aggies have it?
I don't know. That seems rude.
I don't know either because I was wondering the same thing. I have no idea. I guess if you just look at all the sports, it's just that they had the better record, I suppose. But
I don't know. Yeah, that Michelle's little one eye closed. I'm like, same. It's like, we need the facts.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of like what all we've played them in and how it's gone. But whatever, that's fine. We'll take it.
We're
gonna
like,
win
it
in
doesn't
football,
matter.
so that's,
We beat them in football. We're happy.
Yeah.
hit them where it hurts.
And are you counting volleyball? Because we cheered for y'all too.
That is true.
Which volleyball should be exciting too.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait. All the things are
I
starting.
know. So much coming up.
Yes. It's going to be
Go
a
through
really
them all.
fun summer leading into an amazing fall. The crowd goes wild.